It all counts from here. Wow, that gearbox though. We can't really afford to waste time on durability upgrades right now, but towards the end of the season we'll probably start investing in upgrades for that.
Bahrain qualifying is nearly upon us, and the drivers look as if they're all geared up to go. I expect we'll be getting underway very shortly. When it comes to getting lap time out of this circuit, it's traditionally been about maximising top speed. Do you simply remove as much downforce as possible, hang on in the corners and max out down the straights?
The teams will have arrived with all manner of parts designed to capitalise on the long straights. The cars will be that much harder to drive in the corners, but everyone will be in the same boat.
Alright, just because of the way this thing auto-calcs at the end, we're better off running the sim just about right at the end where we set the lap time after the session's over. Even though that doesn't give us much room to recover from a botched lap. Such a weird, like, I'm just restarting because that's just such a weird thing to be placed right behind a car like that. And then I just like get into the mindset of trying to use the slipstream, and then we never actually get close enough to overtake. I don't know. If I'm dumb like that again, though, we're just gonna have to deal with it. And I go to at the same time, but maybe the computer would do better than to place me right behind the car like that, though, too. Oh well. It's the only mulligan I'm gonna take for quality. I may not be fast enough anyway. This track is just really weird on this year's game compared to last. I can't quite put my finger on it. I'm just a little bit more prone to making really bad mistakes. We're in the 129.5s, and that's without max mix. Okay. Um, 10. Alright, that's fine. I can probably do better laps than that. Okay. Let's get our game face on and try playing on the lap here. The traction actually is a lot better with the differential maxed. Although if I get into Q3, it's probably going to be just barely. I'm not sure if I even want to get into Q3. Could do a medium hard one stop and then just start at the back of the grid with medium tires. The tires ain't ever going to be overheating here. Maybe I've spoken too soon, not too soon. Well, it's the hardest tires, so. Seven. Oh, it's about the same. And it's 10. Weird. Oh, I forgot to choose a new rival. So yeah, now we're stuck on starting on those softs. Although we might still be able to make it work. Going from soft to hard. Although it'd be stretching the tires quite a bit. See if we can chop this lap time any. We're very close to the limit. Yeah, I feel like we're really hooking this one up. Feeling really good. $27.7.
We're very happy with that position. Well done.
Nice time.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who will be fronting the grid. Verstappen, Gasly and Valtteri Bottas. Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
Not bad. Pre-race interview? Can't tell. I got points.
Well done. Very solid results. You're looking good for the race.
They should bring me into this screen out of battle here, with all honesty. Devin Butler, Toro Rosso. Cannot choose Weber. Let's do Ricardo, who's at Alfa Romeo currently. Okay.
The curtain rises once more then on the desert stage of Sakir as the players take their places for the opening act. Will they enthrall us like they did in 2014 with that titanic battle between Nico Rosberg and Lewis Hamilton? Well, we'll find out shortly as we get underway here in Bahrain. Formula One returns to the desert today on this exceptional 3.36 mile circuit. 15 corners provide plenty of overtaking opportunities. It could be a strategic race, this one, with Sakir notorious for eating up the rear
This could be
tyres.
tough.
Watch out
One
for
stop.
drivers managing their rubber at some point during the Grand Prix.
And if we two-stop, it's going to be medium.
Bahrain has showed us many times in the past, though, Anthony Davidson, that a good strategy will only take you so far. Beyond that, you need good racecraft and you need good consistency.
And a little bit of luck too, I'd say. This is one of those circuits where the safety car always seems to come out just at the right time to condense the field together and mix up the cars on different strategies. It's hard on brakes, it's tough on fuel, and the main overtaking opportunity is down into turn 1, where it's easy to outbrake your opponent and potentially have a bit of argy-bargy as well.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Young superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position with Pierre
Yeah, I think this
Gasly
is just Red
alongside.
Bull.
As we continue through the rest of the grid today,
This season could
we
just be
have
Red Bull
Bottas,
dominated.
Leclerc, Lewis Hamilton, Williams, Vettel, Magnussen, Ricciardo and Sergio Perez, Raikkonen, Hülkenberg, Lucas Faber and Russell, Sainz, Norris, Romain Grosjean and Lance Stroll. Albon and Devon Butler starts from the back of the grid, and with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Right, let's be patient going into turn 1. We want to be in a good position for the rest of the race. Good luck.
Yeah, 29. The mediums will never make it. We're gonna go low tire management. We're gonna dig for it.
Okay, our system checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of the lap.
Tires are getting nice and warm.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being.
I think versus softs, it's just soft, medium. This just gives us time to just run with better tires at the end. No, it says soft, medium is fast, so that doesn't necessarily mean it actually is. There we are. Now we just need a good start. Or at least one that isn't disastrous.
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid has formed. Be you ready with the clutch?
Not terrible. Magnuson's in the racing point now.
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Kimi's on the hard switch. I don't see how that's going to work, like keeping up with us. And yeah, a gap's already forming. Okay. I actually want to stay back now. Hope that there's some distance between these two and then I can make a move at some point. Click it, no overtake.
Okay, entering lap 3 now. DRS has been enabled.
We'll hold back to medium. Kind of waiting for Ricardo to pull more than a second behind Magnussen, who just looks like to have a stronger car right now.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums. Got that confirmed.
We're gonna stick with this strat. Just a second. Okay. Current performance is looking like best of the rest. Hey, Mets fam, how you doing? I've been kind of reading your messages in the background. We're going to need to trim this down a little bit. Batteries are running out. We don't really have the speed to take them. %. It's definitely getting to be time to pit.
Tyre situation. We're good for the time being, but you are going to start to notice the wear, so make sure it doesn't catch you out.
Let's see what else you sent. Oh, it just popped up an extra message for some reason. Telling me I got from 1 to 2, even though I didn't actually see anything new.
Box, we're coming in this lap.
What do you think about the Honus Wagner collection added in MLB? I think it's nuts, yeah, but I don't think it's that impossible to do because a lot of cards are free in Team Affinities. I'm not sure what to think because I haven't actually seen it. Because I haven't played the game, I think in like a month or two. Since June, maybe July. I forget how long it's been. Probably since this came out, actually. So what's in the collection?
Box now, please.
What's in the collection? Then maybe I can get a feel. for what it's like. Alright, let's slow her down. Looks like we're one of the first ones into the pits.
Exit now.
Yep, dead last.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tires.
Thinking about just popping the game in and having a short baseball stream tonight too. I can have a look at the collection myself, I suppose. So the game wants me to go to 17 and then on to another set of medium tires. I don't think it much matters. I think soft or medium is going to be about the same speed over the life of the tire.
Okay, gap ahead is 11.4 seconds.
Well, no one down here has stopped. Trying doing more team affinities now would be better. Would have been better to release off the beginning of the year so people would have sold all the cards they earned in the game from the beginning, and so people would have more time to collect. Send you collection detail. Okay. Thanks, man. Looks like a lot of the teams we're chasing are going to be one-stoppers. So if I lose this race with one-stop, there really isn't much you can do about that. I would have had to put 10 laps on the softs to even get the Haas to the end. It's just not something that's viable.
Ricardo is stopping now.
Ricardo's on softs. So we should have a life advantage over... Look at that undercut, actually. Woo. See if we can do a cleaner lap. You know how there are different sets of Legend and Flashback cards in the game, right? You have to collect a certain amount of cards in each to get a voucher for for the set. Ah. I think there were inning program vouchers, and I had no idea how any of that stuff really worked. Like you get first inning voucher for first inning players or something like that. Oh, there's Perez.
There's a gap of about 15 seconds until the next car.
We should be faster than Perez. And so should Ricardo, really. It's going to be interesting to see how strategy compares to two spots. Magnussen. And we pulled on him. Magnussen was who we were racing.
Nice move.
So we've effectively undercut him. So now it's really going to be the speed of the back end of a stint. But we should have superior grip for a while. For a while.
The car behind you has just fitted the hard tyres. Car behind, running hards. Caution, caution.
Someone's off. Stroll is out. So that's a free position for us.
Green flag.
That has nothing to do with this. The set's a rookie breakout. All-Star Veteran Hardware Playoff and Signature Series. And for example, I'm doing Twins Team Affinity now to try to get Gold Legend Jack Morris, which is playoff card, to try to further complete the playoff collection. I tried to get Jack Morris last year. It sounds like the sets are in a similar vein to that. To those collections. I just couldn't figure out how to score enough to get 50% to get the Jack Morris cards I really wanted. Last year, anyway. We look quicker than Magnussen, which is really good. We're coming up to the back of Albon. Also positive. All these guys ahead of us, I believe, are one stopping. So hopefully after they pit, we're just outright faster and we can more or less overcut their hard tires. Now we're like 2.8 ahead of Magnussen. I would kind of like them to change the traction control back to the way it was last year. There's just too many like random spots of traction loss in this year's game. It makes it really hard on people that don't run with traction control. But slides like are more random and harder to correct. As long as I'm not exceeding like 4 flashbacks a race, it should be fine.
Gap to teammate ahead is 2.1 seconds.
Well, there's 2. That was more on me not paying attention and making the necessary steering adjustment. Just a really silly mistake. For someone of my experience, though, it's just a really silly mistake. But it's just really random, like, you'll run these corners, have grip like 12 laps, and then like the 13th time around, you'll take it and the car will just suddenly start sliding. Underneath Norris. And I think some of it's just the dirty air behind the car. And it's just over-exaggerated versus last year's game to a degree.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
But yeah, it's just this corner. And there's just a random lap or two where you just don't get the same grip you get the other 95% of the time you take the corner. It's very
Gap to
inconsistent.
car in front is 3.6 seconds.
The real issue is that it's harder to correct slides. Because in last year's game, if you started sliding, you could lay off the throttle and regain control of the car. You lose a little bit of time, but it wouldn't be a huge deal. In this year's game, you pretty much have to accept that you're spinning out. And I'm just like, yeah, we're just going to be using flashbacks every now and then. Because I really can't tell you what's causing them.
Okay, you're dropping
The
a few
slides.
tenths per lap to the car ahead.
Other than just pure randomness.
By 1.9 seconds.
The thing that's nuts about it is you have to collect so many cards in each collection. I think you have to collect 50 rookie cards, breakout, and all-star cards, and then it's like 35 veteran, 25 hardware, and 20 playoff, and 60 signature. I mean, I guess I kind of know what causes these slides. In that you go into that medium speed corner and over accelerate. It's mostly just that the fishtailing is less correctable in this year's game. Whereas if you feel yourself putting too much throttle going in, you can't dial it back and regain control of the car. The game just seems so unnecessarily brutal towards drivers that don't use traction control. That's got to be all medium.
In this lap, push now.
I guess the only real correction would be to run higher suspension. Which is what the curve riding you need to do. This year's game just is so encouraging to low suspension setups. Okay. I'll use two flashbacks. One I kind of blame on the game. The second one was my own kind of inattentiveness to what was happening while I was talking. We're in.
Release.
There's Ricardo. And he's way back.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
I need to make quite a few on-track overtakes now. A lot of hard tire runners. A lot of these guys will be running the hard tires that are on one stop. Teammate is pitting.
Roman is in for his stop.
We're just going to go across the outside. And we pass our teammate pretty easily. Whoa! That took me by surprise. Just how quickly we caught on Kimi. Oh. Well, I took a piece of his wing with us. Actually, there wasn't much more I could have done. I tried to evade him going into the corner. But, yeah, he just, he cut inside to try to defend his position, even though he really should have just taken it on the outside. And
The gap to the car ahead is 1.8 seconds.
because I was taking a line that would have made it real hard to accelerate out. Signature series are the hardest to do because there are a lot of ways you can earn them. You can earn them by doing some of the Sony partner moments, hitting programs and events, but you can't earn them as easily as cards in the other set. Gotcha. Oh, shoot. Man, I just took as inside of a line as I could, and Raikkonen just tried to take some of the same inside line. Wasn't much more I could do to avoid him, in all honesty.
Our gap behind is 2.1 seconds.
We're playing in some pretty decent laps now. These guys are swallowing. That's going to be really good for me. I can find somewhere to take advantage. What do you think of, let's just call him our Budget Twins team? I mean, it seems like a pretty good Twins team. Based on who you're not able to get. Following these guys is going to be a real pain. I'm going to hold back and turn up a little bit later here.
Gap to teammate behind is 5.8 seconds.
Jesus. Really close there for Russell.
Let's use some of this energy. Increase the ERS deployment.
Right up on him. And we're going to take it on the outside. Too easy when you have more grip. Get those other gold players when I get the stubs. They'll be getting 8,000. Diamond 7. Wow. I might still be in bronze. Take on the outside here. Should be pretty straightforward.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
And we're a position out of points. That's the way to say it.
Our gap to the car in front is 5.8 seconds.
We are in clean air. Whoa.
Hamilton is ahead of you. Okay, gap ahead is 5.9 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 6 laps old. The time last lap was a
tyres are the same age as mine.
1:32.1. You're closing by 4 tenths per lap.
The racing points are just... I assume they're where they are because of the one stop. I think I just got boned a lot by racing circumstances here. And we'll go into hot lap. See if we can't get these lap times down a little bit.
front is 4.4
Circle
seconds.
sector 2.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Fastest lap. That's ridiculous. And we won't get the point because we're on the top 10. Working on the Rockies team affinity now, but I don't have much of a Rockies team yet. I only do each team affinity until I get all the cards from it, so I don't fully complete each team affinity. Done Mets, Orioles, Yankees, Mariners, Braves, Cubs, Brewers, Reds, Pirates, and Giants. Gotcha. If I get into the top 10, I'll get an extra point for having the fastest lap. That'll be something to hang my hat on rivalry-wise, too. Not much we can do. Looks like that Renault is going wildly backwards.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining. The gap to the car ahead is 5.4 seconds.
Probably finish the twin solo ball and get some Rocky players. I'll go to medium. 5.8 back.
We're leading our teammate by 12.8 seconds.
Looks like the way to go would have been to qualify 11. Then we could have done medium to hard. You're just forced onto a 2-stop strategy when you start on the softs. You just don't really have a choice. Yeah, we've got pace. We just the race circumstances are just what the problem is here. Five-second lead from Hulkenberg is might as well be an eternity.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Alright, let's crank it to high and see if we can do anything. Oh, Seb just creamed our fastest lap
Just
anyway.
posted the fastest lap of the race so far. This is your final lap of the race. Our gap to the car in front is 5.3 seconds.
We just have to get faster. Alright. This is a really weird race.
Thank you for all your hard work out there. That was a strong drive and a good finish. Well done.
Red Bull pulling out all the stops today. What a great win. Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this result, do you think?
Well, I honestly feel it was down to the driver and car today. I mean, we can talk driver skill all day, but if you don't have a solid team to back that, you're never going to get anywhere. When you hit that sweet spot of having both an excellent driver and an incredible car, that's when you see results like those we witnessed today.
Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing some incredible driving. There's been a huge push from them lately to stay competitive with the other teams, and they're certainly proving themselves.
Okay.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Max Verstappen should be pleased with his performance, making gains at the top of the table.
Yeah,
now,
right
let's
here is
discuss,
where we
Ants,
got
who would you
hurt.
say is a contender for Driver of the Day?
Well, I have to
One
give it to Lucas
stoppers.
Weber. Cool, calm, collected, a very consistent.
Yeah, it's just because we started out of the top 10. If we started out of the top 10, actually, we would have done better. It's that extra stop. Watch these highlights and see. We had a pacey car. We just did too well in qualifying. That's the thing you can complain about. It's a weird thing to complain about, but it's true for this one. That was the weird situation where we took Kimi's wing off. Okay. We did the best with what we had.
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts. Some excellent overtaking moves from your former teammate today. Did he learn some of them from you? Judging from today's race, it must be pretty hard to fend off Devon when he wants to pass. Great. Well, that's everything.
All right. Yeah, we just sit here forever on the road. I have enough twins players to create twins in a mission a few times, playing several non-winning games against CPU. This mission is repeatable, so I gotta get 5 twins. Alright. I'm about to have a look at these missions. We actually failed that team goal. That was a difficult one.
That's a great result. You did really well. I don't think we can have any complaints with that performance.
Let's see, 1090. Ah, heck, let's do that upgrade. It's a major chassis. And then we have a minor getting towards the ultimate, but we'll be doing a lot of downforce. Metal tires. Alright, that's going to do it for this race weekend. I'm going to be back after a short break. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you haven't already done so, feel free to hit the follow button above one time. And yeah, we'll just take a quick glance here at the performance index, and then I'll be switching games. And I'll be back in like a minute. Yeah, that just opens up a ton of upgrades for us. Alright. Switching games now. I'll be right back.